Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
My mic muted. Okay, now it's unmuted. It was muted for a second. Hey, how are you guys doing? Hey, S. Oliver, how are you doing? I hope everyone had a great day. Yes. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I feel like being on camera today. I usually don't for my podcast, but today I'm feeling it. So you guys get that. Today I wanted to talk to you all about just loving for our love for ourselves, and there's certain things in this life that we have to do for ourselves, and we're going to talk about those things. So if you're new here, of course, do all of those YouTube things, as Miss Carol says, like, share, subscribe. You're always welcome to join my channel membership. So let's get into it. Love, protect, and upgrade myself. That's the topic for today. And as we mature, as we age, our love for ourselves changes, as it should. Our love for ourselves should change as we grow, as we mature, as we deal with people and situations, as we encounter health problems, as we get in relationships or get out of relationships, as we learn about finances, as we learn about so many things, as we learn more about ourselves, we should learn more how to be better to ourselves. And I didn't understand that before. I didn't understand how important it was to love myself. And I'm sure many of us as well, we didn't know how important it was. And it is. It's so important to love yourself, everybody. That's a gift that you give to yourself every single day. And it's a gift that keeps on giving, because when you love yourself, you're able to do certain things that maybe you weren't able to do before. Yes. How are you, James? Mods on deck. Yes. Awesome. One of the things about life is that I didn't understand how important it was to love myself, because that affects all of your relationships. Because if you don't know how to love yourself, you don't know how to make good decisions. You don't know how to be good to yourself. You allow yourself to be used as a doormat until you learn how to tap into loving yourself. There's so many things that we are not able to do for ourselves. And I had to learn how I deserve to be loved. And it's going to be different for every single person, because every single person has different love languages. Every single person has been through different situations and issues. People come from different cultures and backgrounds, we're of different ages. But one thing that we should all know is ourself. Do you know yourself, motivators? Well, you should. I want you to today go into a deep dive inside of yourself and ask yourself these questions. How do I need to receive love? Not how other people love you, not what other people think about you, but how do you want to receive love? How do you as a woman, you as a man, and are you getting that? I had to learn how to love myself. I had to learn how to treat myself. I had to learn how to put boundaries in place. And I had to learn that it was very important for me to be myself, that being me was enough. And I hope all of you get that lesson as well. You're good. You're good. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you're good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay today. Thank you so much for asking, James. I definitely did have to learn how to love myself. I really did, because growing up, I didn't get all of the accolades and the support and the celebration. So that's what I'm saying, that as we grow, as we mature, as we experience personal growth, as we learn and believe in ourselves, then we also learn how to love ourselves. So whoever needs to hear it today, love yourself the way you need to be loved. So it could be for one person setting up boundaries. For one person, it may be, dedicating yourself back to your craft and your talents and your gifts and allowing yourself to use it. For others, loving yourself is letting yourself free to state your opinions and not be afraid of what other people will say about you because you express yourself. Many of us have been muffled, have been stifled, have been held down to think that they're what they have to say is not important, based on society, maybe your culture, your family unit. Maybe they don't respect your thoughts. Maybe they don't respect you. But all of that always comes back to they don't respect themselves. And for me, I had to learn that even if other people don't love themselves, even if other people aren't treating themselves well, I had to learn how I have to show up for me to feel good about myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I had to learn how I wanted to receive love, and how another person wants to receive love is going to be different from the next. And I had to learn that it didn't mean that I think that I'm better than another person. It just means that I know myself now. And I have enough courage And to whoever needs to hear that, to any of my motivators, you deserve to have enough courage to speak up for yourself, to stand up for yourself, to hold your ground, stand firm in how you want to treat yourself, how you think about yourself, your goals, your thoughts, your gifts, your talents, and never let anybody change that. Sometimes people will come in our life and hurt us, hurt us by the words that they said, or hurt us financially by us getting involved in some financial business things and then taking basically our shirt, making us lose everything. And some people come and affect our heart, they break our heart, whether it's in romantic relationships. But one thing is for sure, that even though all of those things can happen to us in our life, nobody can stop you from loving yourself. Nobody. We give people permission how to treat us. You give people permission. You give people the power. So we have to stop relinquishing our power to other people. Stop giving them your power. Stop giving them the control over your mind. And please, everybody, I hope at least one person gets this. Stop telling people your business. Stop telling them. They won't be able to have fuel. They won't be able to have ammunition to come at you, right? People can't come for you if they don't know what's going on in here. So don't give them free reign. Don't. Yes, Miss Lynn. Yes, loving yourself first. Loving yourself first, everybody. First. And I know that that's hard because you have kids, you have responsibilities, you got family, you have work, you have friends, you have a spouse or significant other. So you're pulled in every direction, right? And how do you balance it all? But it's all about, what are you selecting? So you make time for what is important. And if people are not important to you, and if you are not important to yourself, now that one was a hard pill for me to swallow. It was a hard pill for me to swallow, that I didn't love myself. And clearly I didn't, because if you love yourself, you can set boundaries. If you love yourself, you can spend time with yourself by yourself. You don't need to have a group. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to have friends. We have to learn how to be okay. Just me, solo dolo. So we're going to work on manifesting that and standing strong and firm in that. I love me. I love me, so I spend time with me. I love me, so I friend me. I love me, so I encourage myself. Yes, today we're going to be talking about how much we love ourselves and how much we are growing. And I'm so proud of every single one of you motivators. Every single one of us has battles that other people don't know we're battling, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, whether it's financial, spiritual. Everybody is going through something. Everybody. But it takes a lot of courage to say, I am worth it. Okay? That's my message on today. You are worth it. And because sometimes people in our life that we are doing so much for them, you're doing so much, you're in every direction, people are pulling you in every direction. Help me, support me. But what about loving and supporting yourself? Stand firm on that ground. Love, care, and support yourself. Remember, I always say about putting on your own oxygen mask, you have to first breathe. You have to first be secure. You have to be strong mentally. You have to take care of your financial responsibilities and make sure you have things in place. Now, let me go off track for a little bit. Please make sure you have things in place for yourself. Your health care, making sure you have your insurances, all of your insurances, your medical insurance, your life insurance. planning for your retirement, planning for your aftercare. All of those things that is some things that we don't really think about it until we need it. But make sure you're putting in place things for how you can take care of yourself, even when you can't speak up for yourself. Like, unfortunately, maybe for your untimely passing, that everything would be an arrangement. You know, I had to even ask myself, making sure I have a will and testament, make sure I have my Roth IRA, my portfolio, my financial planning, make sure that when I am no longer here, I'm not going to put stress on my relatives. See, that's a part of me loving myself. I love myself enough to set myself up for the future. And I want you to do that too. Start small, take things one thing at a time. Maybe one time working on your will, maybe one time working on your portfolio, your 401k, diversifying your portfolio. What are you into? If you're into stocks or bonds or blah, 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 blah. On and on it goes. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just sharing what Marlene is doing because I'm making plans for my future, because I come from that generation to where things were not planned. And then one day they're no longer here. And then I've been on the side to see the arguing and the anger and the relationships being broken apart for money, when all it took, if somebody stepped up and said, I'm going to put this in place, this person will get this person will get that. I don't want this. This is what I want just in case I get sick. Do I want to be on a ventilator? But we got to think about those things when we have our mind together. Don't wait and let other people make a decision for you. You know how you want to be loved. For me, that was putting on my own oxygen mask. If I can no longer speak, say one day I'm incapacitated, I can't talk, maybe I'm in a coma. I don't want my relatives, when they're on that high vibe of, oh no, oh no, oh no, because you don't think you're best when you're stressed out. Love yourself. Plan for your future. Okay. Let's see what I missed in the comments. I know I missed a lot. Hi, Coach Sherry. How are you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to all of you motivators. As Oliver says, yes, Marlene, move in silence. Some of these so-called friends are actually praying for your downfall. Yes, yes, and yes. You never know who has those ulterior motives. You never know what somebody is thinking. We want to believe, we tend to believe the words that people say to us, but you really don't know what's going on in somebody's heart. You don't know what's going on in somebody's mind. You never know. So make sure you're doing your plans and make sure you're walking in silence. One of the best things that my mentor told me is, don't tell people what you're doing. You don't want to go and sound an alarm, go and blow a trumpet and say, this is what I'm doing. You don't want to do that. Show them. Don't tell them. So everybody go, oh, that's what you're doing? Because I'll tell you why I'm saying that. And part of loving yourself. Sometimes when we are doing things, we're not really steady in our convictions, in the dream and what we're trying to do. And then if somebody says something to us, it can get us distracted, or we'll start listening to what they're saying. Oh, they don't think I should do it. Then you start to doubt yourself in your mind. You doubt your abilities. You doubt your gifts. You doubt if you can win at something. You doubt. No. When something has been downloaded inside of you, if it's your personal gift and you feel led to do it, if you have a passion behind it, of course, do your research, get a mentor, get a counselor, have a plan, but never toot your horn and tell people what you're doing. Just move in silence and make it happen. That's what it's all about, making things happen, not just talking about what we're doing. We're just going to do it. Okay. Yes, Coach Sherry. I love me and I take great care of me. I love that. That's a great affirmation to speak over yourself. Hey, Jeremy and Cheryl, Cruise Adventures. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody who is in the chat. Thank you for spending time on your busy Monday with me. Coach Sherry says, put valuable assets into a trust. Yes, planning is important and it decreases stress. Yes, it decreases stress, and it also stops the disruption of people saying, oh, auntie said that, or mom said that, or cousin or dad, or whoever said it. Nobody can say anything when things are in black and white. Ask from somebody who knows. I've been on the other side of losing a loved one and things were not planned and put in place, and then everybody's at each other's necks. I want that. I want this. I want that. And because nothing is in place, it causes bitterness. It causes resentment and anger. Yeah. Yes, Coach Sherry, put it all in writing. Put it all in writing. Shantirement says, my mom always instilled in us, never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Words to live by. Yes, Shantirement, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Miss Nexie, for gifting 1 membership. Thank you. Thank you. And we have Atomic Tabasco. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you're doing well, Atomic. Hey, Miss 702, how are you doing? Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. At work, gotta run. We'll watch the replay. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your work day. Oh, we got a new member. Welcome back to membership, Miss 702. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, I got to play the song. Welcome back to membership. I thank you. Thank you so much, Miss 702. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I miss kicking it with the Rooks. I don't know why today I cannot see certain people coming in to my live. That happened to me in my other channel just a few minutes ago. It's super weird. Hey, kicking it with the Rooks. Miss Lynn says, yes, my parents had things in place, made it so much easier for family members. Yes, it does. It does. Thank you so much for gifting a membership, Puzzle Pieces. Thank you so much. Oh, Puzzle Pieces, S. Oliver got the membership. Congratulations, S. Oliver. Welcome to membership. You know, I got to play it every single time. I want everybody to feel welcome. Gifted a membership. Okay, congratulations. But I can't see Rooks. I can't see Rooks. So welcome, Shanti and Vino. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Puzzle Pieces. And thank you to everybody who joins membership. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you check out the member only tab. We do lives on Tuesdays, and on Thursdays, we do the book club. All right, let's get back into the topic. So, we've talked about loving ourselves because we. Um, we deserve it. We love ourselves. Now, let's talk about protecting ourselves. Okay. Because we have all been through something in life, we have to protect so many things about ourselves. And I didn't understand how important it was. It's so important to protect our emotional, mental, spiritual, financial health. Make sure you're okay. Protect yourself. I will protect myself from foolishness, because people will try to put foolishness inside of our minds. They will try to tell us negative things about ourselves, and how we're not worth it, and we're stupid, and we're ugly, and things won't work, and that relationship. But sometimes ultimately is people are jealous, people are negative, people are lazy, or they want your life, or for whatever reason, they just don't like you. But we have to learn to protect ourselves from the outside. We have to protect ourselves from outside influences, and protect ourselves, protect your mental health. Make sure you're protecting what you're listening to, because that's a big deal. It's a very big deal in the people that you surround yourself by. Not everybody who has something to say to us is something good for us. It's not. Okay. Because some people are here to bring harm, here to bring pain and disruption. So we have to protect ourselves. How do we do that? Using discernment. We have to discern. And if something doesn't feel right, like my mom used to always say, follow your gut instinct. If it doesn't feel good in your gut, or something comes up in your spirit, like there's something about them, I can't put my finger on it. And we've all endured it, right? Motivators, where somebody comes and you're just very suspicious. They seem kind of sketchy or weird, or they're coming on too strong, like in a relationship, or people who just are doing the most. They're doing the most but expecting the least. But they're doing the least, right? I should say they're not doing anything, but they expect you to do everything. That makes no sense. But because we love ourselves, we protect ourselves. And how do we protect ourselves? Setting boundaries, listening to our gut instinct, believing in our potential. And when somebody shows you who they are, come on, everybody. When somebody shows you who they are, what do? We believe them. And when do we believe them, motivators family? The first time. We don't have to learn the lesson 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Get beat over the head, get hit in the heart, lose financially. When somebody shows you that they're negative, that they're not a friend, they're not good to be in a romantic relationship, that is a bad business deal, don't humble yourself and say, you know what? It's best to just walk away. It's best to back away from this person. It's best for me. It's best for me. And that's why I said, know yourself. I know myself because I love myself, and because you know yourself and love yourself. You have to be willing to be able to speak up and protect myself when something's off. Mm-mm. Something's not right about this. Listen to that gut instinct, that intuition, whatever it is that you call it. It tells us, it warns us, but we ignore it, right? We're listening. Oh, no, no, that's not true. That's not what. Mm-mm. When your spirit tells you something, believe it, and believe it the first time. Why motivators do we believe it the first time? Because we don't have to keep being hit in the gut, being hit in the heart, suffering financially, all because we want to make other people happy, because we want to be the we want to make everybody happy, but we're miserable on the inside. That makes no sense, motivators family. We deserve to be happy. We deserve to be joyous. We deserve to have financial means. You know, you work hard. You work hard for your money. Don't just open up your wallet and give it away, or open up your purse, or open up your bank account. Or here's another thing that I see many motivators do: volunteer. Come on. Let's stop volunteering to assist and help people that that you know you're going to be on the hook every single time. If you help them one time, it's going to be a cycle. It's going to be good luck getting rid of this person. You won't. You help them one time and it's going to be forever. So this is just a warning. I'm putting out that statement that not everybody that is asking for help, we have to help. I say this all the time to friends, family, relatives, those I counsel. Please, please stop feeling like you have to. You have to do this because it's your friend, because it's your sibling, because it's your parent, because it's your cousin, because it's your spouse or significant other, because it's your kids. You don't have to. Part of loving yourself is protecting yourself. And I want you to say this out of your mouth: because I love myself, I protect myself. Because I love myself, I protect myself. I will protect myself from negativity. I will protect myself from abuse. I will protect myself from negative statements. I will protect myself from being places that I don't want to be. Now, how many of us are guilty of that? Please stop showing up to things that you're not on board with things that you like, pretending to like people, and you know you don't like them. We have to learn to love ourselves. And because we love ourselves, we can be honest with ourselves. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be around these individuals because they bring me down, because they're always judging me, because they're disrespectful, because they use me, because they always have something to say, some sort of backhanded compliment. And we don't have to take that. You don't have to take it. And you don't have to settle. And because we love ourselves, we protect ourselves. Don't think that you have to do anything when you don't. You don't have to do nothing for nobody. All you have to do is show up in this world and be yourself. I want you to know that that's enough. It really is. It is enough. You are enough. Okay? You are. You're enough. So believe that about yourself. Don't wait for other people to protect you. You protect yourself. Okay? Let's get back into the comment section. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. I hope all is well with you, Jackie. Miss 702 says, I'm going to stop being lazy today and switch my notifications around. I miss Nate. That's how I discover you. Oh, that's okay, Miss 702. I'm sure you'll catch the replay. Yes, Miss Puzzle Pieces says, hello to everybody. Yes, Jackie says, facts, Marlene. Believe them. Yes. Believe them. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And what, family? Believe them the what? The first time. Don't knock your head against the wall. Don't keep choosing people that you know are only using you. You know, let me just say it, because this is an open space. It's an honest space. I'm not coming for nobody. I'm not making fun of anybody. We're here to grow. to mature, to experience personal growth. And I have to say it because it's on my spirit. It's on my heart to say this. Don't feel that you have to show up for others that don't show up for you. And I know that right now it's graduation season. Now it's time for family gatherings. Now it's time for all of these things. And we feel that we have to go to these things. But what kind of atmosphere is it for you? Is it a positive space? Do you feel loved? When you leave, do you feel encouraged? Or do you go home and pass out on the couch or your bed because of how much they've taken? See, certain individuals, when you go around them, they pull, they take from you, they drag you down, they beat you down, they wag their finger at you that, oh, you didn't do this yet, and how come you're not doing that? It's always something negative. So be very careful and learn to be honest with yourself. You don't have to show up to anything, even if it's for your relatives. If they can't respect you, they don't deserve you. Okay? That's your message for today. If they don't protect you, they don't deserve you. Yes, our gut usually tells us before our mind speaks. Yes, yes, Jackie, yes. Yes, please, everybody, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much, Puzzle Pieces. Yes, people pleasing, and I did that so much growing up from my childhood until my early 20s. I did that, always trying to make everybody happy. And I was guilty of it, paying for people's love. And it sounds silly and ridiculous, but I did it. I thought by buying people's gifts, I thought by, getting people things and buying things, I thought that made me popular. But all it is people only want to be around you because you're paying for something. And then that doesn't going to equate because you're buying them things. It doesn't mean they appreciate you. You just make them more greedy. More, they want more. And then they start to become demanding, not even asking anymore. Even our own relatives, not asking. You open up your pocket once, next thing it starts with $20 and it's 50, it's 100. Next thing they're saying $500, $1,000. When does it stop? It stops when we stop it. A lot of people do it because of something they're searching for or either missing. Yes, Jackie. Yes, they really are. Yes, and we do. We have to love ourselves first so we'll know what we deserve. And until you know how to love yourself, you will never know what you deserve. It wasn't until I tapped into my potential, until I looked at myself in the mirror one day and I could smile at myself. Not because of a big ego, but because I received myself for exactly who I am supposed to be. And that was for somebody, that message, I feel that hit somebody. So sometimes we go through things in life for us to experience maturity. People come in either to help us, to heal us, or to teach us a lesson. Some people come in and they hurt us really badly. They hurt us so terribly, and they just don't understand how much they hurt us. Oh, and it's so hard to forgive people who hurt us. It really is. It's hard to, but you should. Not because you're saying what they did was right. No. Forgive so that you can be free mentally, so you can feel free, so you can be at peace, and you can have freedom to decide, what do I do next? But when you're all upset and angry, you can't think about anything but your hurt. So release it and release them. Not because you forgive them means you have to continue in a relationship with that person. Doesn't mean you have to talk to them or see them. You forgive them. Say, I forgive you and I release you. That was definitely a lesson for me. I thought before I would hold on to this anger and be so set off, like my blood would bubble and boil so profusely anytime I would think about that person because they're so disrespectful and rude and how much they harmed me and what they did to me. But I didn't understand that the power started with me. Until we make a decision to forgive somebody, we can get into using our gifts and using our talents. So forgive them, not because it was right, but we forgive them so that we can be free to get into whatever is next in the chapter of our life. Ask somebody who knows. I harbored resentment for a very long time. Hey, Boss Life Online, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing awesome. Yes, hurt people hurt people. They really do. How would you deal with YouTube people asking you for money? When I get that, I would say, I would love to help you, but right now I'm working on some things for myself. I hope that you can get the support you need, but I cannot do it. That's how I deal with it, and I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I have goals. I have things that my money is tied up in, and because I'm trying to get to those goals, even sometimes when you may have the extra, but have you done all the planning that you need to do? Have you done everything that you're supposed to do for yourself so that you can feel full on your inside? Is your cup running over? Yeah, until you do that, yeah, forgiveness is for us. I agree, it is hard. Okay, I no longer open my purse for anyone but my parents. I'm trying to find a nice way to tell people. You just, all you have to do is say no. Say, I'm sorry, I can't. That's It doesn't get any more simpler than that. Yep, that's right, Boss Life Online. That's what I would say too. I don't have it. Sorry. I really am. That would be it. hmm Yes, Jackie, Boss Life Online. Exactly. So we can move on. Yes. Okay, now let me get to my next point. Oh, this is my favorite upgrade. Upgrade myself. This is the third point. Okay. So we talked about loving, we talked about protecting, and now we're into the space of upgrading ourselves, right? And I love this not only for me, but I love it for you as well, because I love to, as I grow, as I learn, as I mature, as I heal, um, there's a space where we have to each come to that fork in the road to where we're going to make a decision to whether we're going to let our talents lay dormant, whether we're going to accept whatever our financial situation is, or are we going to allow ourselves to upgrade. I choose to upgrade myself. You know, many times I used to feel bad. I used to feel guilty to gift myself a purse or shoes or my nails or a hairdo or something that I've been wanting. Like I'll let myself go to the worst. Like I know, like I'll run my shoes down, my sneakers down. I'll need a bed or I'll need something for my home, and I won't buy it because I feel bad to, and I only get into that space of only just doing the bare minimum, right? I know I need food. I know I need clothing. I know I need to pay bills, and that's all I would do. And then I was not giving anything back to myself. I would feel guilty when I would do something nice for myself. No, no, no. Now we are in the season that we love ourselves, we protect ourselves, and now we're going to upgrade ourselves. For every time when somebody has disappointed you, For every time somebody told you that you can't make it and you won't make it, that you're nothing, you're ugly, you're nobody, that won't work, that's stupid, I say to you, every single one of you, brothers and sisters, upgrade yourself, upgrade your standards, upgrade your life, upgrade your values, upgrade what you think that you deserve. Now, that was that part was about a year in therapy, learning to upgrade myself. But I'm going to give you a little bit of the skinny of it. I'll give you a little slither of it, but it's basically allowing yourself to get better, that you don't have to stay in the same space. You don't have to stay around the same people, especially if they're staying stagnant and you're ready to upgrade. A lot of times when you're ready to move on and then you feel bad, but I want to take them with me, right? We want to hold on. You want to hold on to your friends. You want to hold on to a spouse or a romantic relationship that is not elevating. It's not growing. Actually, you're stagnant. You've been in the same space for years. There's nothing happy going on in your life. You don't feel peace and freedom and joy. You know what that means? It's time to upgrade yourself. Don't wait for another person to tell you you're great. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your potential. Celebrate your gifts. Pat yourself on the back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't wait for somebody to do that for you. I used to be so unhappy and sad, expecting my romantic relationship, expecting my siblings, expecting my parents, expecting my friends, expecting other people to fill in the gaps and the empty spaces inside of me because I didn't feel that they were fulfilling me. That's not nobody else's job or responsibility to make you whole. I had to learn that. It took me a long time to get it, but when I got it, I really got it. Don't feel bad because you love yourself. Don't feel bad because you take care of yourself. Don't feel bad because you use your gifts. Don't feel bad because you take care of your mental, emotional, physical, and financial health. You get one you. Every single one of you, I want you to receive this message. You get one you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself in the best way. If you're tired, say no and get your rest. If you can't afford it, say no and save your money. If a relationship doesn't feel good to you, or you feel pulled or used or walked on, stepped aside, disrespected, have enough courage to walk away from them. That's how I upgrade myself. I upgrade myself every day, not because I feel that I am better than anybody, but because I'm better than the woman that I was yesterday or last year, last week, last month, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I'm always on the incline, not the decline. Being around certain individuals will cause you to downgrade. This is not the time to downgrade. We want to grow in our mental ability, recognizing when I need rest, when I need a vacation, when I need to take care of me. I'm not taking care of my health. I'm not going to the doctors. I'm not doing what I need to take care of me. And every single person is different and needs different things. But you got to pay attention to yourself. Learning to upgrade yourself means, how long have I had that? And why am I wearing that old piece of shoes? Or this may be TMI. Why am I wearing this old raggedy underclothes, bras and panties, or underwear to you gentlemen? Why are you having raggedy things? No, that's not how you treat yourself. And yeah, I understand you got to pay bills, you have responsibilities, but don't just treat yourself anyhow. No. And don't allow other people to treat you anyhow. No, that season is over and done. Dust your hands off. Get rid of it. Shake the dust off your feet and keep on moving. We deserve better. Stop settling for foolishness and stop settling for selfish and foolish people. You know, it doesn't matter whether a person is 10 or they're 100. A fool is a fool. Okay? You don't have to convince them. You don't have to force people to like you. In my upgrading myself is I know my potential. I know of my gifts. I know of my plans. I know what has been downloaded inside of me. I know my purpose. I now know my passion in my life. But do I have enough courage to step into that and do it and be it and hold my head up high and to be unapologetic? I will not apologize for who I am. I will not apologize for my strength. I will not apologize for my morals. I will not apologize because I love myself. And the same thing for all of you. Don't apologize because you know and you love yourself. Upgrade yourself, motivators. Upgrade, don't downgrade. Okay. I'm going to put the link in here and I'm going to go to the chat. Let's see if it comes up. Let's see comments. Yep. Don't downgrade, upgrade, 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 upgrade. Yes. James said upgrade from Walmart to Victoria's Secrets, ladies. It's important to make sure we are taking care of our well-being first and foremost. Yeah, unless you feel good, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could have all of this. You could have all this money. And I've done it too, like working so hard, doing all of this overtime. And then you are nothing. You can't even spend it because you're so exhausted. And all you do is you work and you go home and you sleep. That's not a life. Whoever needs to hear it, go out and experience your life. Go out and have some fun. Go out and have some fun. Give yourself the permission. Give yourself the permission. I give myself the permission to succeed. I give myself the permission to win. These are all the things that I speak to myself in my upgrade. Before, I used to feel guilty to want more. I used to feel guilty to want to elevate in my business, to want to elevate in my intellectual abilities. I used to feel guilty to want to go and have some fun outside of friends or family or relationship, just having my own me time, learning to love myself, tapping into my own love, being my own best friend. You know, I had to learn that after a relationship. Don't put all your energy into loving the person in the relationship. How much are you putting into loving yourself? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. Upgrade yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Thank you so much, Boss Life Online. I really do appreciate it. Jackie says you can't help others if you can't help yourself. I know that's right. And if all of the important things have been taken care of, I never feel guilty of upgrading myself because self-care is important. A stable mind is a strong weapon. There you go, Jackie. I love that. And it is. If your mind is messed up, listen, there's nothing that you can do when your mind is messed up. There's absolutely nothing that you can do if you're not okay. Nothing. Let's see. Got it. One older gentleman kind of makes me feel bad when I say no. Soft spot for the elderly. I get it, Miss 702, but don't let them get into your mind. You have to be strong and know who you are, what your goals are, and what you're trying to do. And when you know that, you know what you can do and know what you can't. And that's why I say love, protect, and upgrade yourself. Love, protect, and upgrade yourself. I put the link in there if anybody wants to come up. And if not, we're going to come to a conclusion of this podcast. I really did appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. I hope you pour some love into yourself and give yourself the permission to win. Give yourself the permission to be free. Give yourself the permission to love yourself and to celebrate yourself. Give yourself the permission to be at peace and to experience joy, to have fun, that I deserve to be happy, you know, all on my own, solo dolo. I don't need anybody to be happy. You don't need anybody to be happy, whether you're in a relationship, you're not in a relationship, whether you have friends or you don't have friends. You need to be full on your inside. Remember, make sure your cup is running over before you give to others. Life, that's a big life lesson for me. Don't give from your own cup, from your own well. You give after you're already overflowing. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for your support. Make sure if you're watching on the replay, you hit that like, leave me a comment in the comment section below. And tomorrow, all you channel members, we're going to get together for member only and do a little motivators chit chat, all of those things, shoot the breeze, talk about certain things that's going on in life. And yeah, I'm here to support you members. I really do appreciate it. And I will see the rest of you motivators back in the public on Wednesday. We'll be doing a dose of positivity. Not really sure of the topic, but you guys know, you know how I do it. It's always going to be something motivational, inspirational, a life lesson, or a mindset shift. So I thank you all so much. And shout out to the members, shout out to my mods, and shout out to all of you who are trying to do better and be better. You know, learn to love yourself. Love starts from the inside. Remember what I say over here. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me. I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, hey, yeah.